Goodmuse podcast is a series of hints, tips, and strategies for anyone promoting DJ events and nights out. The Goodmuse app is one of the quickest, easiest ways to set up your night, complete with tickets and a sample playlist to help you attract the right music connoisseurs. Find out more at goodmuse.app. And don't forget to share, subscribe, and let your favorite DJ or promoter know about Goodmuse.
So I'm with DJ Exceptional, aka Ryan, and thank you for joining me, Ryan, on this grey Sunday. But it's all good, it's all good. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, talk. Let's see what you have to say. Like, how did you get started off DJing? On your story.
Uh, yeah, so basically, my name's DJ Exceptional. So I started DJing when I was about 4 years, I'd say roughly about 4 years ago. Obviously, it was during COVID times, and a lot of people were just picking up habits and just trying out new things, doing things they never knew they could do before. I mean, my older brother, he's actually a DJ, and he's kind of been
Okay.
pushing me from when I was younger to like take it serious and take it serious. But the line of work I was in at the time kind of limited me to broaden my horizons in terms of taking it serious as I wanted it to. But then one day I just said, you know what, like I'm gonna go buy a laptop, and I bought my first set of decks, and then I just basically self-taught myself how to DJ, and then here I am 4 years later, DJ Exceptional, and yeah, I'm really enjoying the journey, man. This is an amazing, it's amazing to like get people, like when you just see everyone dancing and you're actually making them feel good, and like when
Oh, hold on.
you,
Sorry, Ryan. Sorry. Oh, your picture's frozen. Oh no, you're back again. Sorry. It was
okay,
just a
yeah,
little bit of a. Yeah, sorry.
so
Sorry.
yeah, it's a
Continue.
bit of a delay. Yeah, sorry about that. So what it is, obviously, it's just beautiful to see everyone just really thoroughly enjoying your music, and like people are proper like DJ, like I get like overwhelming. I think, am I using the right word? Overwhelming feeling that like when I've done a good set, people will come to me afterwards and they'll be like, "Mate, you smashed it. You absolutely killed it."
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's beautiful. I actually think that's beautiful. So
It
yeah,
is. It is. I mean, I'm not a DJ. It
yeah,
is something that I do want to do.
yeah,
My business partner, Dave, he's a DJ.
yeah,
My other good
yeah,
friend, Shields, he's a DJ. I'm surrounded by
yeah,
DJs, but I don't DJ for whatever reason. But I am going to learn how to do it. But I do
yeah,
understand where you're coming from in terms of that feeling of you change someone's life,
yeah.
the aspect of whatever it is they're going through. Because there's a lot of people out here that are going through some really tough times. And
That's
I think
100%, man.
DJs are very important because
Yeah,
they can types of tunes that they played, it can just
mm,
change someone's mindset within a blink of an eye.
100%.
So I think
Yes,
it's
100.
just a case of, when you do get that level of feedback, yeah, just take the flowers, man. Take the praise. Not being DK'd or nothing. Just say thank
Yeah.
you, and just continue doing what you're doing.
No, honestly, man. Honestly, that's just how I do it, man. I mean, it's just beautiful, Like you said, music changes a lot of moods, and like I'm very old school, yeah. Obviously, I'm at the age of 34, so
Okay.
obviously around 2007 times. That's when I started going raving. I used to go to raves like Young Man Standing. I don't know if you're aware of that. Um, Club EQ and Palace Pavilion and Hackney and stuff, even Stratford Rex and stuff
Right.
like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh my God, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
obviously, I grew up around them eras, and obviously, like that's kind of helped me navigate with DJing as well, just the way things are. Because I always think, yeah, you know, get everyone hype during the middle of the dance, but obviously, when it's time, when it's coming to a close, I'm a firm believer. Slow it down, get everyone, chilled for the rest of the night. You might find that. I mean, it's not impossible, but you might find the love of your life in the club that night. So a little slow jam session at the end, it kind of winds down the energy. And like the man, them are not really. They're not really there for the trying to look for a fight. They're like, okay, you know what? The gal are feeling themselves. I might find my wife here, and it's the same for the girls. I might find my husband here. So yeah.
That's an interesting way of analyzing your role in society. Like, you could be a matchmaker. It could be like,
hmm
oh, you used to come, people say, oh yeah, teacher exceptional. Yeah, yeah, he helped me find love of my life. So like,
yeah.
it's life is strange. Life is very strange. So yeah, yeah, okay, okay. So which genres do you focus on? Which ones here really ignite your spirit?
All right. So I be honest. I'm a versatile DJ. I play everything, but my main my main focuses are soca, dancehall, and R&B. But I can generally play for all kinds of crowds. Olders, 80s, 90s. It's all. And one thing I've noticed about DJing in this day and age is you actually need to be versatile. You cannot be a DJ. No disrespect to anyone who does do it, but I feel
Mm,
like if you want to take yourself to the next level and
mm,
networking, playing one genre is only going to keep you. I'm a firm believer it will just keep you in one spot. I mean, like I said, no disrespect to anyone who DJs with one specific genre and that carries them. That's not a problem. But obviously, I just feel like you have to be able to play different kinds of music for different kinds of people. Do you know what I mean? But soca
So
and dancehall, mainly
this is a
soca.
way, okay, so
Yeah,
this is a way of like, are you saying what you just said? Basically, you're saying basically this is the way how you keep yourself fresh and you're always evolving and making yourself relevant.
yeah, yes, 100%. Because even just by I could go and play. I could play an R&B set, or I could play old school 80s set, and you don't know the kind of people
Yeah,
you're going to meet on the dance floor. And nine times
true.
out of ten, I mean, you end up meeting a lot of people that are in bigger places. They do stuff like festivals, wireless, and all. And if you're having a really good set and they can see people enjoying you like that, can change your life just by your set.
Mm,
And I'm a firm believer. It doesn't matter in always give 100. If even though like sometimes I'm not always you can't always blame the crowd, but
mm,
sometimes there are venues where you go and it's like the crowd you're playing. You're playing the right songs, but it's like the crowd are just like, "Oh, we're not there today, mate. We're just not doing it today," and it's just like, okay, well, you know. But obviously, you have to read the room and whatnot. So yeah, but soca is that's my number one genre. Obviously, I'm my mum's Saint Lucian and my dad's Dominican, so I try to carry on
very good.
the feet. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I understand that. Yeah, my mum's from St. Vincent. My dad was from Grenada.
I
So yeah, I get the whole
okay,
vibe. I get it. I get it. I get it. I
okay.
get
Do you play mass or
it.
do you do the roads?
Yeah, sometimes I just do both. It depends on how I'm feeling on the year, but
Ah,
I'm I'm there
oh,
in any shape or form. Yeah, I'm there,
yeah,
100%,
yeah. I get.
hundred
Yeah, no,
percent.
I understand. Yeah,
I do like to
understand that.
feel the vibes, just relax, forget about life's issues, and just be on the road, listen to
Yeah,
some good music. Speaking of
yeah. That's
which,
it, man.
so obviously there's massive controversy with Notting Hill Carnival Committee basically
Yeah,
enforcing the laws. Only soca and calypso are going to be on the roads at the London Notting Hill Carnival
yeah,
from now on.
yeah.
Um,
hmm
as a DJ and as a
Yeah,
masquerader, what do you think about
yeah. Now, I'll be honest with you. I genuinely feel like they're not wrong for what they're doing, respectfully, because if in this is my humble opinion, soca's kind of losing its, carnival is losing its kind of the originality that it's supposed to. It's about soca, it's about calypso, obviously go if we're looking at history, Brazil
Hmm.
obviously started carnival from however long ago, but the Caribbeans, we've adapted it, we've evolved it, we've made it what it is today, obviously Trinidad carnival's going on now and I'm so angry I
Yeah,
can't be there, mate, but yeah,
you're not the
it's
only one.
just
That's another conversation.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like obviously it's just the fact that a lot of bands have come in. I'm not going to mention no names because I don't want to. I'm not discrediting what they do or anything.
I understand.
It just makes sense. Do you know what I mean? You have to actually, and I genuinely also believe soca doesn't get the recognition it deserves in the UK
No.
compared to if you go to America, they go crazy. Anytime they hear soca, they go crazy. Over here, when
Mm.
you talk to people, it's like I'll say to someone, "Yeah, DJ, what's your main soca?" Oh, 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 that what you don't you do dancehall? Don't you do this? I do it, but it's like soca's my main genre. Like I'm a piano come out recently, and
Hmm.
it's been out for years. Let's be honest, it's been out for years. But the way
Yeah.
the world has adapted to it compared to the way they take on soca, it's like, come on, like why doesn't soca get the same kind of energy? And it's hurtful, Like it's really hurtful if I'm being honest with you. But
I understand
their
that.
views
Yeah,
to
sorry,
do
go
it that no, sorry. So obviously their views to do it that way are, I think they're correct. There's no, it's my personal opinion though. I think they're correct. Like respectfully, if you want to listen to like dancehall and the Afro beats, the Amapiano, obviously they have like the street corners, the little side roads and whatnot. Like carnivals about the
on.
masqueraders, we're showing you like the Caribbean culture, the music we listen to, Obviously, Grenada, you have the jab, like obviously St. Lucia, we got Denry segment, Dominica's got Boya. You understand that? We've got all different kinds of and speaking to
Mm.
people about soca as well, they always think it's just jump up, jump up, jump up, And there's different versions of soca that you can listen to, like especially when I introduce people
Exactly.
to groovy soca, they're like, oh, I thought soca was jump up, and I'm like, no, it's not always jump up. There's nice mellow,
Chilled. Yeah, soulful kind of. It's just nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice
yeah,
background tunes. No one needs to be
yeah,
like getting up and throw your hands in the air no,
yeah,
no, no, no. If you want to
yeah.
do that, that's fine. But if you don't want to, then you don't
Yeah.
have to. You've got groovy soca. So yeah.
That's it. That's it, man. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in terms of have you ever played in an actual carnival outside the UK?
I haven't, not yet. I haven't. And I'll be honest, I haven't played at Carnival in the UK yet. I'll be honest, I was
Okay.
really disappointed last year,
Hmm.
in terms of not really getting put forward, but it's only motivated me to work harder and, not think bitterly and just be like, oh, no one picked me. I'm a firm believer of obviously you wasn't picked for a reason, but it's fine. You get up this year, you work harder.
I
So
understand.
when it does come around now, because we have a lot of events. There's Jam Juve, which is run by Mingle UK, and then you have
Yeah.
what Dreamland Juve, which is run by DJ
Yeah.
Tate. He's a very good soca DJ,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
Then you got
He is.
Remedy events run by Triple M. So trying to get into those kind of trying to get your name on the lineup, yeah. Obviously, it kind of creates a profile for you. So, once your name's
Mm.
there, it's like, okay, who's this DJ? Oh, he's there. Okay. Oh, is this what he's doing? And then you kind of work your way up. Then obviously they can see your love for the soca and whatnot. And then, some of the mass bands will end up coming to you and
Mm.
it'll be like, okay, do you want to play for our mass band on this day? We've got this day. So yeah, that's yeah, yeah,
Okay. So, have you ever thought about doing? I'm not saying obviously having your own mash band. That's no, I'm not saying that. But in terms of like having your own events around that time,
Yeah.
you ever
I,
thought about
I mean,
doing that, or have you done it?
I threw a few Halloween events. Obviously, they've had a good turnout. It's just me, yeah. I don't want to say it like this, but it's just a fear, you know. It's not that no one will come. It's just, you know, like, will people come? Like, you know, and obviously I'm still building and creating my profile now. I don't want to, you know, when you throw an event, you want people to come, and it's just a fear that will people come? Like, and it's not like they
Yeah,
won't have a reason to, but then when you're throwing events, you got to look at like, it's not everyone will act like it's not competition, but it is. Like, on the
yeah,
day there'll be another 3 4 events doing the same thing, you know. And then what a lot of people tend to look at now as well is who's on the lineup. Like, when there's big DJ names, you know, let's say Triple M, DJ Tate, uh D Francis, you know, people will look at that and they'll be like, okay, they're on that bill. Um, I'm going to that rave. And then, you know, obviously I'm just still creating my profile, as I said, and it's like, they'll be like, DJ Exceptional, yeah, okay, yeah, I see what he's doing, but he's laying up, I don't know, it don't really interest me, you know. And it's all about, people always go to what they know, you know. And as much as
mm,
all the DJs that are firm in the soca, they always promote,
mm,
like, you know, helping new DJs with their events, and they never bias. They're always like, you know, everyone starts somewhere. Like, I know you haven't been before, but go
yeah,
try it out. Like, support the cause, because, you know, we're trying to get soca. Like, soca is on the map. We're not gonna dispute that, but the
yeah.
recognition and the respect that soca deserves, I don't think it's there in the UK anyway.
Mm,
But yeah,
okay. So, do you have your playlist on Mixcloud and SoundCloud and platforms like that?
yeah, I have a playlist on Tidal for I've got a soca playlist on Tidal. But obviously
Okay,
it's I've broken it down into the different years. So it's like, you have,
okay,
obviously I do my soca genres for like 2 years. So it'll be like soca. So it will start from like soca 2007 to 2008, and then obviously 2009 to
okay.
2010. Obviously after the conversation, I'll forward you some of the playlists, and then, you know, if you can can have a listen to some of the songs. Hopefully you're
Yeah,
familiar
yeah,
with quite
definitely.
a
That'd be
few of
cool.
them. And
Yeah, we'll push it out there on the platforms, and yeah, that's fine.
yeah,
That's great. So in terms
yeah.
of bookings, can you tell a
Yes,
story of a very interesting booking or very weird
a very
occasion that
wicked.
you've been? Yeah,
Wait. Define weird. Define weird for me. I just want to
something that's something that's a little bit out of the ordinary,
out of the wood.
or
Okay.
something that you've seen something, or you've anything. I don't know.
Okay. I wouldn't really say it's out of the ordinary, but obviously I was just on Instagram, and, you know, you network. I met a DJ called DJ Gallister. Gallister.
Okay.
Gallister. I don't.
Yeah.
Do you know what? He's gonna kill me for that. He's actually gonna kill me. But I met a DJ called Gallister, and
Okay.
he's been, obviously I don't know, I've never met him, but since I've met him, he's showed me so much support, so much love. He's always teaching me sorry sorry about that. He's always showing me
That's all right.
different things, and the way to approach certain situations. So, like, one day he messaged me and he was just like, "Mate, I got an opportunity for you." So I was like, "Okay, what's that?" There's a group. They're formerly known as Sip and Soca, but they're now called Soca UK, Soca Fever UK. I do apologize, Soca Fever UK, but they're known as Sip
Okay.
and Soca. So obviously he basically presented the opportunity to me, and I was like, I'll take it, but are you messing about with me?" And then he was like, "Nah." So he forwarded the guy my number, and then they started talking to me, and it was actually thing, and they were like, "Yeah." thing, and then I come, and then it was actually so surreal because I think the first event I did for them was I done the Jamaican Independence,
That's
and
good.
yeah, and obviously, you know, a lot of people will step out for the Jamaican Independence, and I'll be
Mm.
honest with you, I was so nervous. I was so nervous that day because I stepped in, the room was packed, and I was like, oh, what's happening here? And the DJ before, like obviously the DJ before, he's killing it. That's I used to go to
Yeah.
school with him. DJ called DJ Hotshot. He was killing it, and I was like, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to match it. He's like, don't worry, man, you got this. And then, the night, honestly, the night I I had the time of my life, and it was just beautiful. Like the way everyone was just vibing, and people, they. I'm sure you're
Yeah.
aware of money pull-ups when people throw money at you and they're just telling you that. I was
Yeah.
surprised. I was like, I made a bit of change, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, obviously, I'm being paid for the event, but it's like, oh, you
Yeah.
guys are actually throwing money at me, like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was amazing. It was beautiful. I couldn't, and then after that, I think I was smiling for about a week, and that, and then they continued working with me, and God bless. I'm part of the team now, with Soca Fever UK,
Yeah.
and
Brilliant.
we're just obviously going to keep pushing and carrying. But yeah, that's an experience that really took me about. They've kind of, I'll be honest, in terms of DJing, they kind of changed my life. So thank you, Soca Fever UK. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. That was wow. Okay. It's just a case of just applying yourself and having the right conversation and bang, it all
Yeah,
comes
that's it.
together.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
Okay. Excellent. So when you're playing out, sorry, when you get a booking, are
Yeah.
you always, do you think where the event is being held, like the venue, do you think that makes a big difference to the vibes of the night, or how much of an impact it's going to be in terms of, what sort of crowd is going to be there?
Yes and no, because with certain genres of music, yeah, you can almost say you know what you're
Mm.
gonna get. Do you know what I mean? Um, you're not gonna always have the same crowd, but you can always assure yourself you know the kind of vibe that you're gonna get. The way I see it, you as a DJ, you're the vibe. Depending on how the night goes, that depends on you as the DJ. So if I'm not playing the right tunes and people are just standing
Mm.
on the wall and this DJ is boring, man. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not doing
Yeah.
my job properly. Obviously, I'm there to entertain. I'm there to make you've come out for a night out. Like, it could be a friend's birthday. I want you to go home that night and say,
Yeah.
yo, that event we went to was crazy. Who was that DJ? We need to find that DJ. Let's follow him on Instagram. Where's his next event? What's he doing? Yeah. That way, it kind
Yeah.
of helps you obviously grow and whatnot. But um, in terms of the area, I don't. Nah, I don't. I'm not. I don't think because certain areas in London always have a reputation that people still perceive it to have, and I don't. I don't. I think like London is very it's calmed down now. Certain people like obviously back in the day, people will talk about going Brixton and Peckham and being like, "Oh my god, like you're going Brixton, you're going Peckham, like oh my god, like be careful down there, man." But obviously now
Yeah.
it's more diverse, And when I'm there, I'll be honest, like the vibes are always nice. Areas will be
Yeah.
areas, but it's like it's the people that come to the event that thing. So yeah, that's it really.
Okay. Okay. Because I've been to. I remember one time. This is many many years ago. Me
Yeah.
and one of my boys was down Brick Lane, and was
Okay. Yeah.
walking past. Where was it? It was this courtyard area, and I heard some hip hop playing, and it looked
Yeah.
like an old shoe shop, and I
Yeah.
was like, wait, is this music coming from here? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
said like, no, let's have a look at quick butchers in there. Let's have a quick butchers,
Yeah.
and then we went inside, and oh my God, the playlist was amazing. It was
Yeah.
absolutely on fire. But the venue was like it's an old retail shop. Like,
Yeah, you see?
what is going on?
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's it, man.
he's
You never,
yeah, he's like a DJ. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's interesting. Okay, okay. So you said you were heavily influenced by your brother. Your brother was encouraging you
Yeah,
to
yeah,
come into this industry, and you've
yeah,
been DJing for about, you said, 4 years now.
yeah. 4 years, 4 years.
4 years and counting. Obviously, you've learned a lot. You still have a lot more to
Mm,
learn. Um, Now let's say you've got for our listeners out there who are just thinking of getting into this industry or thinking of becoming a DJ, what
hmm
words of advice could you pass on? What hints, tips can you pass on to them?
One thing I've learned: be consistent. Consistency beats anything in this game. That's one thing I've learned. Don't give up. There'll be times where you'll sit there and be like, "What is there even any point of me doing this? Like, I feel like I'm wasting my time." Don't give up. I would not. I'm telling you now, being persistent is thing. You can't. DJing is a craft you cannot master
Mm,
in a day or two. You actually need to take time out of your own time and practice. Yeah, I taught myself. I actually taught myself how to DJ. Don't be ashamed to go on YouTube and watch other DJs showing you how to scratch, mixing the BPMs.
yeah,
Sometimes the BPM is way off, and you need to kind of bring it down to the right tempo. Do not be afraid to learn. You have to learn. That's the way I see it. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to network. You have to network. The way the game is now, networking is very, very, because some I'm not gonna say a lot of people, but some people are very quiet, and being quiet will just keep you where you are. You have to go out of your comfort zone. You have to say, you know what,
being a bit
I want to get to this
extroverted.
level.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to get I want to be here. Who's that guy? Who do I need to talk to? Who's this person? Like, do you know what I mean? If you know where you want to get in the DJing thing, please just be consistent. Consistency beats everything, especially in DJing.
okay.
And when people see you're consistent, you're obviously going to get
Mm,
better. You can't just say, oh, it's day one, I'm going to be a DJ, and then expect bookings to cut. Like, it doesn't, people, you need to get your name out there. You need to, TikTok, things like TikTok, show people you can mix on TikTok. I mean,
yeah,
do lives on TikTok, like find a day of your own time and just be like, you know what, I'm live on this day. Um, Come join me. If you got time, come join me. I'm playing music that you might like, Show your
yeah.
versatility, Don't just what I mean? That would be my advice. That would be my advice, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna end this interview with a very interesting
Yes.
question.
Okay, no problem.
Which which cancelled artist do you miss playing?
Which cancelled artist?
Yeah,
If I'm gonna be honest with you, I'll probably
yeah.
get judgment for it, but I don't care because obviously people will need to
Okay.
recognize he was a ghostwriter for a lot of people, and he wrote a lot of bangers that people don't know about. Yeah,
Yeah.
is R. Kelly. Yeah, I don't. Let me
Okay.
just put it out there because you know how social media and he supports R. Kelly and no, I don't support what he done, but his
Yeah.
music is top tier. We can talk all the nonsense we want. But yeah, you know, his music's top tier.
Yeah.
Like if I could, I would, but I'd still play his music. Like even songs like P Diddy and what's his name B2K Bum Bum Bump. That song from back, he wrote
Yeah.
that song. When I actually looked at the credits and
Oh
I was like,
really?
oh, he actually
Oh
said,
wow.
yeah, he said. That's what I'm saying. You
Wow. I didn't
see,
even know
and
that.
there's a lot of songs. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of
Yeah.
songs people don't know that they'll
Yeah.
still play it, but then they'll discredit R. Kelly, and it's like, okay, discredit what he's done. Everyone's got their views.
Hmm.
Like we don't all think the same. As I'm saying, I don't condone
Separate
what
the
he's
man
done.
from
What
that.
he done was,
Yeah.
yeah. But from
Yeah.
the work he's
Yeah.
put in, yeah, and the music, I
Yeah.
would love to play his music, but you know, I can't now because it's been deleted off all streaming websites, and you know, you'll get judged by a lot of people, and people will try and discredit you and be like, oh, he plays R. Kelly, he must support what he does, and it's like, no, no, mate, he makes good music. All the nonsense aside, he makes good music, so let's not do that, eh? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's one way of
Yeah,
looking at it. Um, okay. All right. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate this. Can you tell everybody where they can find you? Mention your socials. List them all. We want to hear it.
yep, no problem. So on Instagram, DJ underscore exceptional, so it's exceptional with an X. So it's DJ
Right.
at DJ underscore exceptional with an X. I have a radio show on Empire Radio every Tuesday, 7 p.m. till 9
Okay.
p.m. It is an internet radio show, but I do Instagram lives when I'm on the radio show. But I'm going to start my doing TikTok lives, but that is solely based as a soca show that I do. Um,
Okay.
Obviously, once you go on my page, on my
Mm.
birthday events coming up in June the 8th. I'm having a day party barbecue. Obviously, if anyone wants to come down, check it out on the page. Obviously, tickets will be available
Okay.
via Eventbrite. I'm going to be a few international events: Spring Break Portugal, dancehall episodes, and summer in Malta this year. So
Good.
yeah,
Good.
you
Well, if
guys
you've
want to
got any
come
other
down and find
like
me? That's where
events,
I'll be. Also,
yeah, go on.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, go on.
Just the last one is obviously Grenada and no, it's fine. Grenada and Saint Lucia's Independence at Tiger. Um, yes, that's coming up this week actually. So yeah, check out the socials and you'll find it there. All the information there. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Okay. Cool. And moving forward, if you do have any other events, on the good news, stick your events on there as well because we do tickets as well. I'm not sure if you was
Yeah.
aware of that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
No. Okay. No, that's
Yeah.
something I definitely have to look into. Something I definitely have to look into. I
Nice
do
one.
apologize, but that is
I'll
something I
send you all.
definitely have to look
I'll
into.
send you
Well,
all the
thank
information after.
Yes, please do. Please do. I will definitely. I'll obviously promote Goodmuse as well. And thank you guys for having me.
Yeah.
And this interview's been amazing. Thank you so much for your
Yeah.
time.
It's been a
Honestly,
pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Listen, just keep
thank
doing
you.
what you're doing, brother, and you're gonna
Thank
do amazing. Yeah. Nice one. All right. We'll
you.
catch up.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Have a good one,
All
man.
right.
Enjoy your
Bye bye.
Sunday, man. See you later.
Thanks for listening to the Good News podcast. Remember to like and subscribe and also comment to let us know any other topics you'd like us to cover in future podcasts. Catch up on older podcasts at goodmuse.app, and that's of course where you'll be able to find the links to download the app yourselves and experience what Goodmuse has to offer. DJs, events, and the chance to have a great night out.